Hello, Heathlands at home, and welcome to another edition of Heathlands themed bingo.
Yep. We are back again for
Yeah, we
another
are.
bingo session.
Yep.
So what are we playing this week, Mark?
If you could tell by the background and also the other animals, Jungle Bingo.
Is of course Jungle Bingo. Now this is one of the slightly shorter games, so there's not as many tiles in this. You still need as many to win, but there's less tiles to come out. So theoretically it should take longer, shorter than the usual hour. We usually run about an hour, 10 minutes or something like that. They should be slightly shorter. There's no fact sheet with this, but I will try and look up facts about animals as we go along. As always, if you're at Heathands, you can get a game sheet of any staff member. Just ask them, and they will give you one. If you're not part of Heathands, you can purchase these games from most good gamer bookstores, and then look back at the videos and play them again then, or have them for it next time. There's a whole world, and there's about 20 odd different ones you can get, so they're all good. I think that's everything. Should we get started?
Yeah, let's get started.
Let's move over to the game view. There we go. So we will do a recap after every 5. Do over to clear bag. There's no cheating, Mark. Look away when you pass.
Anyways, the first one of this round is the pangolin.
A pangolin. So pangolins, sometimes known as a scaly anteaters, are mammals of the order of Pholodota. I think I've said that right. The one extant family, the Manadae, has 3 genres: the Manis, the Panguius, and the Smutisa. These are very hard words, 3. Basically, they come from Asia. Apparently, they're going extinct because they're quite tasty.
Anyway, the pangolin. Next up is Oscar. Oscar the fish.
Oscar fish. So the Oscar is a species of fish from the cichlid family, known under a variety of common names, including tiger Oscar, velvet Oscar, and something else Oscar. Tiger Oscar and marbled cichlid. And it comes from South America, in the tropical regions. The Oscar.
Also known as the award Oscar.
Or a golden fish on a pole.
Next up is I'm Not Lying.
You took pride in that joke, didn't you? The lion is a large cat of the genus Panthera, native to sub-Saharan Africa and India. It has a muscular, broad-chested body, a short, rounded head, round ears, and a dark, hairy tuft at the top of its tail. The lion.
The lion. Next up, we have the Temminck's Tragopan.
Temminck's The Temminck's Tragopan is a medium-sized, approximately 64 centimeters long, and pheasant in the genus of the Tragopan. The male is a stocky red and orange bird with white spotted plumage, black bills, and pink legs. So it's another one of the species where the male's a lot more colourful than the female. The Demminck's Thragobot pan.
And the final one of this round is the Ulysses butterfly.
Ulysses butterfly. Also known as the Blue Mountain swallowtail butterfly or Blue Emperor. It's a large swallowtail type butterfly. Size varies depending on the subspecies, but it's usually about 10.5 centimeters, and lives in Queensland, apparently. Well, when found in Queensland, the 10.5 centimeters. So it's quite a big butterfly.
Yeah, that's. So that's it for this round. So can we have a
Recap.
recap? First up was the pangolin.
Very tasty, apparently. Well, that's why they're going extinct, because people found out that they're tasty, and yeah, you can guess what happens next.
The Oscar.
Not the award, the fish.
Well, the fish. The ish. Then we had the lion.
Yep.
Then we had the Temminck's tragopan.
A type of pheasant.
And finally, the Ulysses butterfly.
Quite a big one, 10.5 centimeters in Queensland, where they're found.
So now we're moving on to round 2. And the first one is the giraffe weevil.
A giraffe weevil. The giraffe weevil is a species of small weevil endemic to Madagascar. They are black-bodied and have bright red elytra covering their wings. Elytra. Okay. Giraffe weevils are known for their elongating necks, with the male having necks of 2 to 3 times the size of the female counterparts. There you go. Long-necked males. I wonder what they use the necks for. Bizarre.
The giraffe weevil. And next up, we have the chimpanzee.
Chimpanzee. The chimpanzee, also known as the chimp, is a species of great ape native to the forests and the savannas of tropical Africa. It has 4 confirmed subspecies and a 5th proposed one. Ooh. Ominous. The chimpanzee.
Next up is the Komodo dragon.
A Komodo dragon, also known as a Komodo monitor, is a large reptile of the monitor lizard family. There we go. Vanonidae, that is endemic to the Indonesian island of Komodo. Rinca flores, Gili dasamai, and Gili montang. The largest extinct population live in the Komodo National Park in eastern Indonesia. The Komodo dragon.
Next up, we have the horseshoe bat.
Horseshoe bat. They are bats in the family of the Rhinolophidae, in addition to a single living genus, Rhinolophus, which has about 106 species. Extinct genus Paleoncentris has been recognized by horseshoe bats are closely related to the old wolf leaf-nosed bats. There you go. They're a newer species.
The horseshoe bat. And the final one of this round is...
Oh, a frog.
a jumping stick.
Ah, jumping stick. Jumping stick. Oh, the actual jumping sticks. No. Jumping stick insect. Try and find some information on it. So, that's the wrong one. I'm not finding much information on that one. It just comes up with, is this insect a walking stick? Take a closer look at the hind legs. They're modified for jumping. It actually is a stick-like grasshopper. Ooh, so it's a type of grasshopper.
The jumping stick.
Or grasshopper.
Or grasshopper. So that's it for this round. So can we have a
Recap.
recap? First up was the giraffe weevil.
With the men having very long necks.
Then we had the chimpanzee.
5 subspecies.
Then we had the Komodo dragon.
Found on Komodo National Park.
Then we had the horseshoe bat.
Yeah. Closely related to, well, another type of bat, wasn't it?
And finally, the jumping stick.
Which is a type of grasshopper rather than a stick insect, even though it looks like a stick insect.
So now we move on to round 3. And the first one of this round is the black rhinoceros.
Black rhinoceros. The black rhinoceros, also called the black rhino or the hooked lip rhinoceros, is a species of rhinoceros native to eastern southern Africa, including Angola, Botswana, Eswatini, Kenya, Lesotho, Malawi, Mozambique, Namibia, South Africa, Tanzania, Zambia, and Zimbabwe. Ooh. It's found all over southern Africa.
The black rhinoceros. Next up is the pygmy kingfisher.
A pygmy kingfisher. Pygmy kingfisher, or the African pygmy kingfisher, is a small insectivorous kingfisher found in Afrotropics, mostly in woodland habitats. So insectivorous means it eats insects. No. The pygmy kingfisher.
Next up, we have the three-banded armadillo.
Three-banded armadillo. So the Brazilian three-banded armadillo is an armadillo species endemic to eastern Brazil, where it is known as the tattoo bowler. It is one of only 2 species of armadillo that can roll into a ball. It has suffered 30% decline in population in the last 10 years alone. Ooh, I bet that's another tasty one. I don't know that for sure, but maybe.
How about you try one and see? And
I would never try to eat one. Look too cute.
Anyway, the three-banded armadillo. And next up, we have another type of fish,
Ooh.
the gourami.
A gourami. Gouramis or gouramis are a group of freshwater anabantiform fish that comprise of the family of Osphorondeمی. The fish are native to Asia, from the Indian subcontinent to the southernest Asia, and northeasterly towards Korea. The gourami.
The gourami. And the final one of this round is the army ant.
The army ant. So the name army ant is applied to over 200 ant species in different lineages because of their aggressive predatory foraging groups, and as raids a huge number of ants foraging simultaneously over a large area. Another shared feature is that, unlike most species, army ants do not construct permanent nests. An army ant lives in colonies almost increasingly over the time as they exist. So armies move and increasingly grow over the life of them. There you go. The army ant.
The army ant. So that's it for this round. Can we have a
Recap.
First up was the black rhinoceros.
It was. Lives all over Africa.
Then we had the pygmy kingfisher.
So that was... I can't remember where that was from. I think that was an African one.
Then we had the three-banded armadillo.
That was from Brazil.
Then we had the gourami.
Yeah.
And finally, the army ant.
So it doesn't live in kind of like a home. It lives in an army and travels about.
So now moving on to round 4.
Round 4.
And the first one is the blue bird of paradise.
Blue bird of paradise. Blue bird of paradise is a large species of bird of paradise. It is the only species in the genus Paradisonoris, but was previously included in the genus Parasidia. There you go.
Blue bird of paradise.
And the pictures of it hanging upside down for some bizarre reason.
Next up, we have the After Nile crocodile.
The Nile crocodile. The Nile crocodile is a large crocodilian native to freshwater habitats in Africa. where it is present in 26 different countries. The Nile crocodile gets about.
Next up is the tarantula.
Tarantula. Tarantulas comprise of a group of large and often hairy spiders of the family Theraphosidae. As of December 2023, 1,100 species have been identified with 166 different genera. Ooh. A lot of spiders are called tarantulas.
The tarantula. Next up, hippopotamus.
What was giggling there?
With googly eyes.
The googly-eyed hippo. So hippopotamus, often shortened to hippo, further qualified as the common hippopotamus, Nile hippopotamus, and river hippopotamus, are large semi-aquatic mammals native to sub-Saharan Africa. It is one of the only two extant species in the family of Hippopotamidae, the other being the pygmy hippopotamus. You try to get the googly eyes up. They don't shake.
Oh, hippopotamus. And the final one of this round is the leopard.
The leopard. The leopard is one of the 5 extant cat species in the genus Panthera. It has a pale yellowish to dark golden fur with dark spots grouped in rosettes. Its body is slender and muscular, reaching a length of 92 to 183 centimeters, with a 66 to 102 centimeter long tail. Big long tails on them. The leopard.
So that's it for this round. Can we have a
Recap.
a recap? First up was the bluebird of paradise.
Hanging upside down.
Then we had the Nile crocodile.
Found in quite a lot of places.
Then we had the tarantula.
With 1,100 different subspecies.
Then we had the hippopotamus.
Hippo with googly eyes that don't shake.
Oh. And then finally, the leopard.
Yeah. Part of the genus Panthera.
So now we move on to round 5. And the first one is only 2 can play at that game.
Oh dear. The toucan. Toucans are neotropical birds in the family of the Ramphasastide. They are most closely related to the toucan barbates. They are brightly marked and have large, often colourful bills. The family include 5 genera of over 40 different species. The toucan.
Next up, we have the tomato frog.
That actually looks like a tomato on there. Tomato frogs are any of 3 species of the genus Dicyclophus. It is the genus subfamily of Dicyclophae. They are endemic to Madagascar. The common name comes from D'Antogli, brighter red colour. When threatened, a tomato frog puffs up its body, so it turns into a tomato. Superpower.
The tomato frog. Next up, we have the tapir.
Tapir. It's a large herbivorous mammal belonging to the family Tapiridae. Tapiridae. They are smaller in shape to a pig, smaller and in a similar shape to a pig, with a short, prehensile nosed trunk. Tapirs inhabit jungle and forest regions of South and Central America and Southernest Asia. The tapir.
Next up, we have the vampire crab.
Vampire crab. Vampire crabs, scientifically known as Geosimara, are small semi-terrestrial crabs native to Java, Indonesia, known for their vibrant colours and nautical habitats. They are popular as a pet in the pet trade, particularly Geosoma deneral, due to their striking purple bodies and bright yellow eyes. There you go, the vampire crab.
The vampire crab. And the final one of this round is the kissing bug.
Is that the one that really smells? They are members of the Tratomane, a subfamily of the Reduvale, are also known as corn nose bugs, kissing bugs, or vampire bugs. Other local names of them used in the Americas include barbarus, pinchos, pitos, chipos, and chinches. The kissing bug.
The kissing bug. So that's it for this round. So can we have a
Recap.
recap? First up was the toucan played that game.
Yep, toucan.
Then we had the tomato frog.
Can puff itself up like a tomato.
Then we had the tapir.
Has a prehensile nose.
Then we had the vampire crab.
Popular as pets, apparently.
And finally, the kissing bug.
Yeah. Also known as a vampire bug or a corn nose bug.
Now moving on to round 6.
So I'd say we're around the halfway point here.
And the first one of this round is the three-toed sloth.
Three-toed sloth. The three-toed sloth, or three-fingered sloth, are arboreal nor tropical animals. They are the only members of the genus Bardapus and the family of Bardipodae. Yeah, they live in southern. What? Sorry, I thought it was telling us where they lived there, but it wasn't. It was doing something else. The three-toed sloth. There's loads of little facts about it, but none of them kind of make any good sense.
The three-toed sloth. Next up, we have the aye.
All right. So the aye is a long-fingered lemur, a streposphere primate native to Madagascar with rodent-like teeth that perpetually grow, and a special thin middle finger that they can use to catch grubs and larvae out of tree trunks. So they've got like one really big finger that they stick into holes to get bugs out of. They're definitely a funny looking creature. That cartoon doesn't do it justice.
The aye. Next up, we have the mandrill.
A mandrill. The mandrill is a large old world monkey native to West Central Africa. It is one of the most colourful mammals in the world, with red and blue skin on its face and its posterior. So it's got a colourful butt.
Well, I knew that.
The mandrill.
The mandrill. Next up is the eastern gorilla.
The eastern gorilla is a critically endangered species of the genus Gorilla and the largest living primate. At present, the species is subdivided into two species. There are 6,800 eastern lowland gorillas, or Guerra gorillas, and 1,000 mountain gorillas. So not many left at all.
No. The eastern gorilla. Also, gorillas do give you a good pose, like.
Yeah, to do some pausing.
And the final one of this round, we have the emerald tree boa.
Emerald tree boa is a boa species found in the rainforests of South Africa. Since 2009, the species Corallus betes has been distinguished from the emerald tree boa. Like the other boas, it is non-venomous, and it's a controlled species, so it can't be used as a pet. There. The emerald tree boa.
That's it for this round. So can we have a recap? First up was the three-toed sloth.
Or three-fingered sloth, however you like to say it.
Then we had the aye.
Aye, with a long finger and ratty teeth.
Then we had the mandrill.
With a colourful posterior.
The eastern gorilla.
Yeah, not many left.
And finally, the emerald tree boa.
Yeah, not to be kept as a pet.
So now moving on to round 7. And the first one of this round is the giant anteater.
A giant anteater is an insectivorous mammal native to Central and South America. It is the largest of 4 living species of anteaters, which are classified with sloths in the order Pyosa. So they're similar to a sloth in their genus. But it's an anteater.
Next up is the bull shark.
Bull shark. The bull shark, also known as the Zambezi shark, is an African and Lake Nicaragua shark in Nicaragua. It is a species of requiem shark commonly found worldwide in warm, shallow waters along the coasts and rivers. The blue shark.
Bull shark.
Bull shark even.
Not the blue shark.
Well, blue in colour as well. Bluey grey. That's my defence. Sticking to it.
Next up, we have the tiger.
The tiger, Pantherus tigris, is a large cat member of the genus Panthera, native to Asia. It has a powerful musky body with a large head and paws. A tiger.
Next up, we have the yellow anaconda.
A yellow anaconda. So the yellow anaconda, also known as the Paraguayan anaconda, is a boa species endemic to southern South America. It is one of the largest snakes in the world, but smaller than its close relative, the green anaconda. The yellow anaconda.
And the final one of this round is the orchid bee.
An orchid bee. Oh, it doesn't look like a bee. The tribe Euglossini, Euglossini, is a subfamily of the alpine, commonly known as the orchid bees, or Euglossine bees. They're the only group of carbidate bees whose non-parasitic members do not all possess eusocial behaviour. So they don't all live together. And the pictures on either are like a metallic green colour or a metallic blue. Bizarre.
The orchid bee. So that's it for this round. So can we have a
Recap.
a recap? First up was the giant anteater.
Yeah, related to the sloth.
Then we had the bull shark.
Not a blue shark, like I said.
Then we had the tiger.
Yeah. Big head and big paws.
Then we had the yellow anaconda.
The smaller relative of the green anaconda.
And the orchid bee.
Which comes in nice metallic green or blue colours and lives on its own. How many's left? One round, 2 round, 3 rounds?
We're up to round 8.
I think.
And the first one of this round is the blue ram cichlid.
Blue ram cichlid. It's a species of freshwater fish endemic to Orinoco River Basin in the savannas and the Venezuela and Cumbria in South America. Yeah, the blue ram cichlid.
Next up is another fish, the red-bellied piranha.
Ooh. red-bellied piranhas, also known as the red piranha, is a type of piranha native to South America, found in the Amazon, Paraguay, Paraná, and Esquimalt basins, as well as the coastal rivers of northeastern Brazil. This fish is locally abundant in freshwater habitats. The red-bellied piranha.
Next up is the panther chameleon.
Panther chameleon is a species of chameleon found in the eastern and northern parts of Madagascar in tropical forest biomes. Additionally, it has been introduced into the Reunion and Mauritius, as well as the state of Florida within the United States. The panther chameleon.
Next up is the giraffe.
A giraffe. A large African hoofed mammal belonging to the genus giraffe. It is the tallest living terrestrial animal and the largest ruminant on Earth. It is classified under the family Giraffidae, along with its closest relatives, the okapi. The giraffe.
And the final one of this round is the ring-tailed lemur.
The ring-tailed lemur. Are you doing your funky lemur dance? The ring-tailed lemur is a medium to large size strepsirrhine primate and the most internationally recognized lemur species, owing to its long and black ringed and white tail. The ring-tailed lemur.
So that's it for this round, Sakura.
Recap.
First up was the blue ram cichlid.
Yeah, blue ram cichlid. Very colourful fish.
Then we had the red-bellied piranha.
Very common in fresh waters.
Then we had the panther chameleon.
Been reintroduced into Florida.
Then we had the giraffe.
The largest land mammal, or the tallest land mammal.
And finally, ring-tailed lemur.
Yeah, the most recognised type of lemur.
So now we move on to round 9.
Round 9. Is this the last round or is there another one after it?
And there's a one after it.
Ooh.
And the first one is the Amazon river dolphin.
The Amazon river dolphin. The Amazon river dolphin. Also known as the Botto, Buffio, or pink river dolphin, is a species of toothed whale. Is a species of toothed whale endemic to South America and is classified in the family Ovinidae. 3 subspecies are commonly recognized, and I have got no chance of spelling them words. Geophrenis, Biolevenis, and Humboldt titana. The Amazon river dolphin.
Next up, we have the tenrec.
Tenrec. Tenrec. Tenrec is a mammal belonging to any species within the Afrotheran family, Tenreside, which is endemic to Madagascar. Tenerics are a very diverse group. As a result, the adaptive radiation and exhibit convergent evolution. Oh, I think that means that they change fast, and you can see how they've changed, basically. The Tenerics.
Next up, the Asian elephant.
Asian elephant, also known as the Asiatic elephant, is the only living elephas species. It is the largest living land animal in Asia and the second largest living elephantid in the world. Big elephants. The Asian elephant.
Next up, another type of fish, the clown loach.
Clown loach, or tiger botia, is a tropical freshwater fish belonging to the botted loach family. It is a sole member of the genus Chromobotia. It originates in the inland waters in Indonesia and the islands of Sumatra and Borneo. The clown loach.
And the final one of this round is the rhinoceros beetle.
Rhinoceros beetle. So it is the Dynastine or rhinoceros beetle, and a subfamily of the scarab beetle family. Other common names for some particular groups of rhinoceros beetles include Hercules beetle, unicorn beetles, or horned beetles. Over 1,500 species and 225 genera of rhinoceros beetles are known to exist. So there's loads of them.
So that's it for this round. Can we have a delayed recap?
Well, I've got to work between two screens because I'm getting the facts up on the other one.
Okay. First up was the Amazon River dolphin.
Or the pink dolphin.
Then we had the tenrec.
Yeah, you can see the evolution in it. Or it's evidence of evolution.
Then we had the Asian elephant.
Second biggest elephant.
Then we had the clown loach.
Can't remember where was that one found. I forgot all information on that one.
And finally, the rhinoceros beetle.
Over 1,500 species.
So now we move on to round 10.
Which is the last round.
The last round.
Okay. So everyone should have some lines by now. And by the end of this round, you should all have completed your bingo sheets.
And the first one is the cock of the rock.
Cock of the rock. Cock of the rock. The cock of the rock, which composes of the genus Rubicola, are a large contingent of birds native to South America. The first alleged examples of the species were documented to Western science during the research expedition led by the explorer and biologist Sir Joshua Wilson in the mid-1700s. So we've known about them for a while.
Next up is the Asian black bear.
The Asian black bear, also known as the Asiatic black bear, moon bear, and white crested bear, is a medium-sized bear species native to Asia that is largely adapted to an arboreal lifestyle. Ooh. It looks a lot cuter in the cartoon than it does in real life. I don't think they're that friendly.
The Asian black bear. And the final one of this bingo is the cockatoo.
Cockatoo. No, wrong one. Cockatoos is any one of the 21 species of parrots belonging to the family Cacatuidae. The only family in the subfamily Cacatuidae, along with the Physicodea and the Strigopidae, they make up the order Pasittiformes. P-S-I-T-T-A-C-I-F-O-R-M-E-S. Pasittiformes. That is a really hard one. Sorry for murdering that. So, is it time for a quick
Recap.
Yes, that is right. The very last one. First up was the Cocker of the Rock.
recorded first in the 1700s?
Then we had the Asian black bear.
Which looks very friendly in that picture.
And finally, the cockatoo.
One of 21 species of parrots belonging to the family Cacatuidae. So there we go. Everybody should now have bingo. If you haven't, you'll have to look back through the video and see what you missed, because we've got all the squares full on there, have we? Yeah.
Yeah.
So, thank you for joining us. We'll be back again in 4 weeks' time. Until then, see you for now.
See you for now.
Bye.
Bye.